This here's an introductory video of how I automate Twitter to send my auto responses to auto follow and unfollow followers who don't follow me, and also to send auto tweets throughout the day. First start up that, as you'll see the user, Magic and Ads. That's actually my Twitter account. It's my only Twitter account. Uh, you'll see initially that the status is idle, so I am logged in. I am currently following almost 2,000 uh, people. 8 of them I started following today. I have 949 followers. 186 of those followers had started following me today. I had no updates today, and some of these are a little more advanced features I'll show you as we get into this. The follows are, there's 968 people left in my list to follow as I become available, because you don't want to follow 10,000 people all at once, because Twitter won't allow you to do that. I've also have the follow back feature, which anyone who follows me will automatically follow them back, and as well as an unfollow feature. Usually my computer's running all day, all night, so the unfollow is actually taken care of in the first 5-6 hours of the day. This also shows I have 6 tweets left to send out today, so I'm going to have to add more tweets into that. So let's start by opening the user, and as you'll see, I have to start here. We'll start on the tweet search. You can search for any keyword and do a search now, and it will show you who searched for those in the last specific certain amount of days. If you're trying to target regionally, you can choose within a selected amount of miles from your towns. For example, if you have a store or so, you can even search for specific languages. I tend to put in the keywords, for example, residual income, and for miles I actually had 1,000, but I never put in a location, so we'll search throughout. But I only look for the last 6 days, and then I click add to automated search. So it will automatically, when I run out of people to follow, will automatically search for these keywords in the past 6 days and add those people to the following list. On the follow list, you'll see that well, the numbers up top here I really don't pay attention to, because that's if you want to send it now. I have it set up for automation. Time delay between automation is between 2 and 4 minutes, so it looks like a human sending the follows, not computer generated. I also stopped sending the follows when my ratio reaches 3 to 1. Those numbers I basically play with, especially in the beginning, just till I get a group of followers going. As you see, I had almost 1,000 followers. I've only been running the software for, today's the 8th day now, and so it shows you how fast and what a response you can see immediately with very little effort and little work. My follow back followers is how many followers I follow back, and of course these are my key people that I want to follow back. If you follow me, I will follow you back, and I'll keep that ratio equal. As the more people who follow me, the more people Twitter will allow me to follow without, because they like to keep everyone within a ratio. One of the key issues here is the unfollow users. If someone stops unfollowing me, as you see right here, I have wait 3 days for a user to follow me before I decide to unfollow them. So if I follow a user, I give them 3 days. If they decide not to follow me back, I stop following them. I'd rather want to work with people who actually follow me, so I can actually I know they're interested in me, and I'll be interested in what they have to sell as well. Another key thing with this is if someone's following you and say 3 months later they stop following you, you don't have to go and run any special software to check on that. This will automatically unfollow them for you. another key option here is the tweet generator. So these are some of the tweets that I sent out. These are actually some of the thank yous that I had sent out for people who had tweeted me, and this will get you a lot of new followers, because people will retweet these, and this is what will get you to. And once they retweet them to your list, they'll actually start following you more frequently. So that's how I helped grew my list so fast in the last 7 days or 8 days. And another key tool is the tweet generator. So if you want to create tweets, but you come up with sentence, as you see, here's an example: the quick, slow, fast, brown, green, blue, red, fox, jump, walk, hopped, overpassed, under, the lazy, tired, boring dog. What this will actually do is spin the article. So you may get one tweet that says the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. The second tweet may say the slow green fox walked under the tired dog. And so you can put in different words, and you can manipulate this any way you want, so you won't ever have two tweets that are exactly the same, which is actually a very cool feature. The third option that I use, which is actually one of the greatest parts of it, is I have my thank you message. So anyone who follows me right now will receive one of these 3 messages, and as you see, I have different URLs for each one because I'm doing some ad testing to see which one is actually having the best click-through rates and where they're coming from. You can just have one in there, but I think the key thing is to make sure that you have something to say, hey, thank you for following me. You may want to put something in, say thanks for following me. If you're interested in, some additional information, check out my blog and give the address of your blog, or connect with me at Facebook and give your Facebook ID. It's a very useful tool. And I know someone had asked me in the past is do I have to type all the tweets in here? The answer is no. If you want to write them all in a Notepad or so, and then you can import the tweets all for you. So you can create a week's worth of tweets, import them here, and then you can just say post every 26 to 55 minutes, and you can actually set the hours a day that you want Twitter to actually send your tweets out. If you only want to go through business hours, your 9 to 5. I tend to keep things going for about 12 to 16 hours a day. I've been tightening that down to a shorter and shorter day. It's just I realize with so many people all over the world that they respond at different times. I have people in Australia that are actually responding, while I'm sleeping, and I guess with the time difference, it actually works out best. So be careful on how you want to limit that. You may want to keep it open for a larger amount of time. Just increase your posts between your timeout between the posts, so that way it's not going like every 30 minutes, but will go maybe in 30 minutes, the next one will be an hour and a half later, etc. But anyway, that's basically the software in a nutshell. If you have any questions, please feel free to visit my blog at Magic in Advertising for additional tips and tricks. Thank you.